Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks Football. And welcome to the match reaction for the Madrid derby that happened in Jeddah, not in Riyadh. I mean, it would have been nice for it to be in Riyadh, otherwise I would have gone. But, well, hey, anyway, we got it in Saudi regardless. And I've been to this game before, back in 2014. So, not 14. Bro, what the hell? I was too young. 2024. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I'm that tired that I'm saying dumb stuff right now, dumb shit. So, yeah, listen, guys, before we begin, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bell for future content notifications. Like, comment, go check socials, and inshallah you're well wherever you are. I'm tired, but I'm gonna try to get through this. Personally, for me, despite that, I thought this game wasn't pretty. I thought it was a bit dull, dead, slow paced. There was some moments where we get some attacking moments, like for example, Rodrigo's shot, which he should have scored. By the way, that was a good pass from Valverde, and he cuts in past. Who was it he cut in past? I don't remember who, and then he just doesn't score. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It's mad. You know what I mean? There was a few transitions that Jude Bellingham started that got ruined by whether it was Vinny or whoever else, Garcia. Like it was mad. El Rodrigo himself, it was mad. I have to admit, by the way, I thought Jude Bellingham was their best player today. I would argue him, maybe, people, or maybe Chouameni with for the blocks that he made. I thought the blocks that he made were crazy, man. The blocks he made was ridiculous. There was a few as well that Rudiger made as well. And Courtois had a couple of saves. But can we talk about Sorloth, bro? That Sorloth guy, man. Listen, as a Hilal fan, being linked to them, I do not want to see that performance at Al Hilal if he joins. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But actually, I forgot to say Valverde was their best player easily, but Jude Bellingham alongside Valverde, yeah, you could say Chouameni alongside Valverde. Valverde was easily the best player. But you know what? Let's go through the players in general, right? So let me go put this screen. Yeah, there you go. And now I can share screen. Bosh. Okay, so basically, this is what's up. So you have Valverde. Oh, wow, that free kick. Can we talk about it? That free kick was sick. That was what we call in Arabic sarukh, rocket, absolute rocket of a free kick. That put them 1-0 up, and then yeah, from there, obviously Real Madrid had a few moments, but like Atletico Madrid was starting to have a go at them, and they just were not clinical, man. I think in the first half they're like 10 shots, 3 on target. That was terrible. Yeah. Courtois I thought done pretty good for them. Carreras was all right first half. But I forgot to mention, for Carreras, first half was one of the few players doing anything. People will give Camavinga credit because obviously he's pulling little strings and everything. But I feel like this guy is not gonna get credit for the blocks that he made, man. Some of the blocks that this guy made was ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say how it is. It's gonna sound unpopular. I don't care. Some of the like I respect DMs that make blocks. Yeah, I just do. Yeah, and the blocks he made, brilliant, man. I can't even lie. Yeah, say how it is. Like it was just ridiculous. Like fair enough. He stunk but he stunk. He done okay. He stunk. And by the way, when he got subbed off and Simeone rattled him, I found that to be kind of funny. Basically, the Madrid fans in the stadium in Jeddah, in Johara, which is Jewel, I told the man earlier in the watch along. Yeah. Basically, they cheered once he got subbed off because he was shit. And Simeone was like, listen. And he got rattled. Brother, listen, Vinny, get used to it, bro, because this is where you're gonna be playing. This is your new home. This is your new stadium, yeah? You see what's around in the background? That's where you play today. That is your new stadium. You know why? Because Al Ahli shall be your next club, the way you're moving. I've been saying this for a time now. You will eventually be an Al Ahly player playing with Mahrez, Ivan Tony, etc. That's where you're gonna be playing, bro, and who you're gonna be playing with. Get used to it. And if it's not Al Ahly, then you're probably going to another Saudi club. Yeah, hopefully not mine though, because that now I already have to deal with Malcolm being a drama king. I don't need you as well. So yeah, that's just my thoughts. But anyway, yeah, I thought he was terrible. Garcia, by the way, he had a good game against Betis. This game, terrible. Fumbled nearly every attack possible. Um, yeah. Rodrigo wasn't bad. He was making all the runs necessary. However, his decision making at times was a bit like his finishing as well is another thing. Like he cuts in past one guy, like I mentioned earlier, and then shoots at Oblak. Why? Why, brother? Why? Honestly, my two best Madrid players is Valverde and Jude Bellingham. Also, can we talk about this lineup that Simeone played? Why is he playing him? You terrible. Yeah. Why is he playing him when you have Jimenez? Am I missing something? Like seriously, man. Yeah, but for Atletico Madrid, he was decent. Simeone. He could have scored a few chances. He definitely could have scored a few chances, and he got one goal, so he could have got a hat trick. Yeah, but on the ball, he was terrible. Let's be real. Yeah, that's why I called him out earlier. Yeah, Gallagher, I think, had a shot. I think it was blocked, actually. There was another one that he could have scored as well, too. Yeah. This guy made a crosser, too, that was decent. This guy, to be fair, was I mean, he was iffy for his standards from what I've heard. So, yeah. Atletico Madrid in general today, listen, if they were more clinical, who knows? They could have actually got the W in this game. Unfortunately, though, they just didn't because unfortunately, they just weren't clinical enough. It's one of those performances, in my opinion. So, yeah, man. At the end of the day, when it comes to this game, it was one of those games that was filled with fine margins. But the reason why I found this game to be pretty boring, I mean, first of all, I'm tired. But secondly, I just feel like the game was slow paced in a good portions of the or a good amount of moments of it. You know, like I'm somebody that enjoys quick pace. I'm not one that's for slow there, here. I was just like sideways, sideways. Yeah, like cool. I got some few counter attacking moments, great, but I could have got more of that. Yeah, or I could have got more of you know, action of beating man. But I guess that's what happens when certain man defend decently well. I don't know. So it is what it is. Or maybe they were they weren't going on full gears because again it's a game in Saudi. They want to prepare for the final. Who knows? So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, it wasn't pretty. Like I said, and Madrid got it done. So whatever. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, press alarm bells, feature content notifications, like, comment, share, go check socials, and inshallah you could wherever you are. I'm gonna dip. El Clasico final. I'm predicting Barcelona win it, man. I can't lie. Um, they just show more urgency compared to Real Madrid. But yeah, take care and peace out.